What's up? It's your boy MK, let's go. Mkwaje man? Day 2 imefika. Bado tunasonga man. Yeah, so life is good. Na make adjustments kidogo. A few views, a few subscribers. Nini manpata. Yeah, so leo nimekuwa nikicheki podcast ya Chaxi na alikuwa ameinvite Brother Kebaso for an interview. Nika-analyze so nilikuwa nataka tuipitie hivi kidogo. Yeah, but hamtaiona, mtasikia tu audio because of many reasons. You know, there's tafixiwa baadaye. So apologies for that. Yeah, so acha tuanze tucheki tutaenda aje. Yeah.
No, he's not. Do you know funny thing? Tafari was reminding me just before we started recording that we were in KU almost the same time. I literally remember your campaign poster. So before we started, Tafari is like, I'm like, oh shit! I remember the light skin dude who was on the campaign posters. Very well, I was in KU at that time.
But you see, politics.
Sikujua mse alianza politics kitambo hivyo. Okay.
In KU was fairer than politics out here. Because in KU you could go class to class, lecture hall to lecture hall, speak to people, and if you make sense, they will vote for you. Out here is something else. The more condescending you are, the more stupid you are, the more arrogant you are as a politician, the more you don't know, the better they like you.
I don't think that's true. You know, hakuna mse anaweza chagua bad qualities za mse ati akue a leader. You know, I think chenye jaribu kuexplain ni hiyo ndo character na personalities za the people in power right now, people in Kenya, the politicians in Kenya. You know, I describe because nani anaweza chagua a condescending person or a person who talks lies or a person who does not, you know, fulfill his or her promises. No, you know, even if you're dumb, we are selfish people, we are human beings. Hakuna mtu chagua hivyo, but I understand, you know, he is a politician, so he's on the other side. Acha tuendelee kusikia mtu anasema.
Ukiongea, you know, you have too much knowledge, unasema huyu ni mjuaji huyu.
Again, that's only about education. You know, people love relating to other people because we are in a society. I mean, you learn how to walk, to talk because of the person next to you, and it happens so naturally that we don't question, we are not curious. Like, how can a kid talk, man, after 1, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years? Like, umse anaongea kama venye peri wako anaongea, anapata accent kama wasi wenye wako around him, you know. So people just, so if people are not educated enough, they'll find an excuse to support whoever has a good story akifanya campaign, and whoever they feel they can relate to or they can talk to or is at their level. So I think that's it. Songe.
Everybody kura mjuaji. You know, if you come from a proper, you know, like family where both parents are there, wanasema hapana wanataka mtoto wa single mother.
You're too privileged.
No, I mean,
yeah, again kuna hiyo factor ya privilege. Bro, we live in Africa, 54 countries, the poorest continent by far, bro. Europeans and Americans are centuries ahead of us, and already I'd say they have good governmental systems kutuliko. Even some of them are corrupt, maybe very corrupt, they are very high ups, so you can't do anything about it, but they're also corrupt. But now in Kenya we are poor, in Africa we are also poor, and we have well-known corrupt systems, you know. And cash flow huku, monetary values huku, monetary wise tuko mbaya. I mean the shilling inaendelea kushuka. I don't know about other countries, but the guess is most of the African countries wako mbaya hadi sahi. So ni mbaya man. So hiyo point ya Kebaso na privilege that maybe you come from a whole family with two parents family. Not many people, I'd say, wako hivyo. 60% of marriages end up breakups. So growing up and having a good family is it's cool. So if that person cannot relate to you, there's nothing you can really do. So really about the knowledge, because you don't know that person. You don't know if he's a good person. You don't know. Okay, not to be a leader, you have to have some degree of smartness. But the main key is wisdom. The main factor is wisdom in leadership. It's not about how smart you are. Na watu wanakujanga tu wanatuambia 2 statements, 3, maybe 20 statements. Tunashout tuko tunaona kama tumekaa million years knowing them, and we don't. So it's about how well you can talk and how well you can chomea the other guy mwenye ana race against you. So if he comes from a privileged family and you don't, they'll be like, wow, tutaka huyu ndo wetu because we can't relate. It's never really about where they come from. It's about how well they can relate. You can have all the knowledge, bro, and a dumb person comes near you akupige Kiswahili mzuri na uingie box juu utafanya amesema chenye unataka kusikia. So that's it. Let's continue kidogo tucheki anasema aje.
The voters out here, hey, they are something else, and so I've been doing a lot of
for some reason, not for some reason, I understand that. Tumekuwa stirred up kwa hii messed up system, fucked up system, that sasa mtu atajui ako side gani. Like ujui at even the leaders who are trying to be good, they blame the citizens. Because from our perspective, all leaders are bad. Because especially for the Gen Zs, all leaders are bad. Because there is a culture of that negativity. A negative system and its negative qualities. So tukichukua in general, and we can't do anything about it. We don't have the knowledge in the government. They hide it. We don't have any information. They don't trickle down the knowledge. So if since independence tumekuwa na bad leadership, na sasa ndio tumeanza kuamka. Imagine, like, okay, I feel like right now after all the maandamanos by the Gen Zs and millennials, I think we see the trend. It's more than 50 years now. That's 5 decades. So see, because we don't have the knowledge, hatuwezi wa separate ati moja tujue nani mbaya. But no, because now he has the knowledge. Anasema, voters sometimes I understand because they anajua the good people. We don't know, bro. The only people who can educate us well about the leadership and politics, and note there's a difference, takuja kuiongelea baadaye, about politics and leadership. They are the leaders, but we don't know anything about them. Wanakujanga tu siku 5, election imekaribia, mpiga stra zake, anaenda anafanya mambo yake, anarudi kwake, si do anything. So si tunavotia mwenye tuna feel alibonga fiti, si nikaa super kwa hii game, bro. Imagine unaingia box, man, you'll only understand the person, your partner, until you get into a relationship. Before that you can't, because there's a goal, you know. Kama nadai msichana, I'll do my best anione mimi fiti, but if I'm not a good person, ataiona tu baadaye after amenipea. So you know, but I understand what he's saying, because now from his side tunafanya the mistake, which is, you know, choosing the bad leaders, and you know that's bad. Si vizuri kuchagua bad leaders, you know. A bad choice is a bad choice, but making choices with very little information, yeah, huwezi validate kama really a choice. It's like dictatorship. And tunajiambianga we are a democratic country, so if we are democratic country, tunge, you know, the good leaders, when you feel like democracy exists anymore, they should talk to us. But now they're afraid, if they talk to us, they will die. So they don't talk. Wanabakingi tu hivyo. And the system continues. So inafika a point that hata kuingia kwa politics as a leader now, it's a bad choice, because now you will not help the citizens. Unasaidia na nini? Utaenda kujificha. And ukosa kujificha unakufa. So now, you know, because you all have families now, umehepa your families and your duty. Now that's two losses. Now umeumiza watu wenyu na umeumiza Kenya, and as Kenyans hatakumbuka for long. We don't know you, bro. We just want good leadership, because we are the kids of the government, you know. Yeah, so it's messed up, man, but acha tuendelee tucheki kunaenda.
Civic education to try and improve the quality of voters that we have.
Okay. The civic education thing is something that I think about as well. I think we have a problem with civic education because the system wants it to remain like that.
Taxi. I don't think so. I actually don't think it has anything to do with the system. I don't. I think the education system in Kenya is very good. And, you know, civic education, which means relaying information to citizens, information that relates to them or involves them. Nimetoka tu kuongelea actually. Hakuna trickle down of knowledge from the government and information and the truth. Yo, hakuna, bro, tuko solo. So you cannot blame the system, but no, you can't blame the system. Especially I think, let me talk about the 844 education system, because you know nimeface sijui about the other one nenye watu wanasoma siku hizi. I think that's one of the best systems in Africa, and I think it's the only thing that I think the government is doing right. Kwanza tu ni education tu part wanafanyanga right. They try. It's not that it's perfect already. Sisi kwetu kitu kidogo fiti. That's how messed up we are. Kidogo fiti inatufurahisha, because we have so many bad things, you know. But talking about the education system, no, man, it opens up our minds for critical thinking. So if you could have talking about monetary part of it, the monetary factor, you know, misusing of funds in schools, that's okay. But the system itself, people go to school, because many people go to schools, many people afford schools nowadays. Some bursaries work, some, I don't know about, you know, other counties, but I've experienced bursaries. So I think that's the only part of the system they try to do right. But kila mtu is entitled to his or her own opinion, so you know, hawezi discriminate. Tuko hapa kusaidiana. Tatusonge.